Hello there, Daniel here. So yeah, man. Well, today I got to work on this little thing here. That's the script. Yeah, it's not that complicated. You know. Um, um, uh, yeah. You know. Yeah. I practice a little. Not much. I thought that I would practice more, but I was more like trying to understand the framework of the script rather than the script itself, which I think it's more wise, in a way, because then like if I memorize the framework, um, the words they're gonna come naturally. So that's my logical defense for my behavior, but yeah, it's not that complicated, and of course, like there's like five locations, so it's like multi properties, and each hotel it's like hotels, right, or resorts, and each place is in a is located in a specific part of Brazil. So, it's gonna, like, for example, in some places it's more cold. In some places they have a certain culture, and because of that, they have certain activities, events that they do there. So, like, it's different, from one place to another. They're gonna have different type of features and amenities. Amenities. Oh, that's interesting. That word, amenities, right? So, because of that, you have to memorize that. But of course, for example, that was like because I recorded the supervisor doing the mock call, and like with that I was like, I took notes of that, and I was like, she does this certain way, okay, she does this, she does that, of course, like she knows everything, like she literally knows everything about all the places, all the hotels, so like of course she's gonna do that differently, but no, she went like deep in each amenity, so like you don't have to do that necessarily, you know. And she said like it's 25 minutes, ideally 25 minutes. So of course I think like when you're actually doing it, you're gonna like not talk everything, to the details like word for word. But as long as you can, because she was really talking about you have to make the prospect wants the thing, that's pretty much. Now, as long as I can do that, and like they understand what I'm offering, now if they understand what I'm offering, and if they want that, that's what matters. That's my job. They don't call setter, they call liner. I'm a setter. But like my job is just to create like curiosity and like make them want the thing, and then the closer is gonna do the rest, right? And like one interesting thing that she mentioned is that like it's not like you have to be there like for 3 months to become the closer. No, no, no. The moment you start to like really understand the thing and like be able to explain very clearly like all the process and everything, you can already transition. So she really double down on that tab in regards to the like learning. Like as long as you know your stuff, like she's not gonna be well. At least that was what she said, that she's not gonna be like holding back in terms of like you becoming the setter, like not letting you become the closer. She's not gonna do that. And like she mentioned that there are some people that they don't want to do the closing part. So like, oh, that happens? No, I didn't know that. And but like one of the things that the guys mentioned is like you're really only gonna be able to like actually get the thing once you're actually doing it. So yeah, if I believe that tomorrow we're gonna do mock calls. Of course we're gonna do mock calls. Um, uh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of like understanding this, and yeah. I mean, it's not that complicated. Yeah, yeah. There's some things there, but like, yeah, overall, And I've been just pretty much doing that and been just thinking, about also the political game of it, because like, you have to be like bowling, like this is a good opportunity. It's not like the opportunity, like, because right now I'm trying to really keep my expectations neutral, like realistic, you know, because I saw this incredible video of Dwayne from Dry Creek Ranger School, and shit, I'm Dry Creek Dry Creek Ranger School. I'm almost talking like him. But he was talking about expectations, and like the source of all disappointments is a misaligned expectation that you had in regards to something or someone or a circumstance. And I start thinking about that, and yeah, it's true. Like most of my disappointments was because of expectations, because in my mind, like the universe owned me things, like it was supposed to be, it should be a certain way, and that's why, I had this frustration. And like it's really good in a way because kind of gives me, like, it's not like I have control of the outcome, but like how I react to the outcome, I have control of that because it's my expectations. It's like stoicism, and yeah, like he gave an example, like for example, if you're in a job, like, and like you put the expectations that like with that I'm gonna be able to buy groceries. That's simple. So like, because you're gonna get the money, and like with that, hopefully you're gonna be able to, uh, to to uh, to meet your expenditures, like your bills, the groceries, you know, you're gonna be able to afford to pay that and afford, your stuff. So that's the bare minimum. And like with that, like if you get, like, let's say, you like the job, or let's say you make friends there. Let's say you really work the job and you get fulfillment. Like while doing the job, like that's a surplus. Like that's awesome. Like if the job is not that good and you hate the job, and like the people there, they're really dickheads, and like, well, okay, I'm paying my bills. And also like, if the bar is like, very low, or very neutral, like, everything up or down, like it's not gonna affect you, like the way you feel in relation to the job, the activity. That also applies for like relationships and shit, you know. And like I think it's a more healthy way to go up, navigate life, more curiosity, like what's around that corner, what's down that hill. No, it's not so much like, oh, I hope that there's gonna be a pot of gold. I hope that that's gonna be my wife. I hope that this is gonna be my friend for the rest of my life. I hope that this is gonna be the best job ever. Like, that's what fucks you up. I know that because I did that. Like in jobs and like in relationships, like with friends, or girls that I met in the past. I was like that, like, fuck, this is gonna be the one. Fuck, this is my brother, man. Like, I'm gonna, like, until the last days of my life, we're gonna be together, hanging around and talking about stuff. Like, yeah, this is gonna be the best job ever. I'm gonna become a millionaire with this. Didn't happen. That's just reality. Maybe it wasn't the right time. Maybe, like, yeah, but like, it's not because of the job that didn't work out. It's not because of the girl that, wasn't, didn't have that moral. Like, it's not because of the friend, that wasn't that trustworthy, or like didn't have a good character. It's not because of them, it's because of the expectations that I put upon them. The job, the girl, the friend, like that. Like if, I don't know if I believe in fate, but like you cannot change them, or like you cannot like influence the situation, right? In a way. So that was meant to be. But like the way that I was my expectations in regards to all those things, that was under my control, but I didn't know any better, you know. Like, even though I'm saying this, it's hard, because I have good expectations, but now I'm way more conscious and self-aware of that. And I think, because like right now my expectations in regards to these opportunities, like, as long as I can, you know, pay my bills, get back to my diet. I want to get back to the diet, man. And I can have a surplus to invest in my business. That's okay. Not the best job ever. Not gonna make friends there, or you know. And I'm not, gonna find, like, even though, like, I never, I never like went into these things of, meeting someone at the job, at the work. I mean, never did that. But like, I'm not, having these expectations. I'm gonna become a millionaire. I'm gonna, you know, find fulfillment doing this. I'm gonna, no. But also, it's not like, this job is gonna be shit. These people are gonna be the worst. And like, I'm gonna hate this. No, like, it's just, well, let's see. We'll see, right? Yeah, there's a story, right? Like, fuck, like, there's this farmer, and like, he lost his job, his horse. He lost his horse. Horse just flew away. And like, the neighbors asked, okay, so, no, that's really bad. And, and the farmer was like, yeah, we'll see. Then the horse comes back, and then, the neighbors, they were like, yeah, man, that's awesome. We'll see. You know. And then, like, the horse, like, I think, like, the horse kind of like break the leg off his son, and like, the neighbors, they were like, that's horrible. And the farmer was like, we'll see. And then, like, the army comes to the town, and like, every young man, like, must go to the war, but like, since the horse, broke the leg of his son cannot go to war. So the neighbors were like, oh, that's awesome. We'll see. So like, that's the thing. You don't know. I don't know. Now that I said that, it gives me like some type of relief. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. We'll see, right? Yeah, we'll see. We'll really see. I still have to keep the pipeline alive, because one thing that I'm kind of like concerned is like, losing my English skills. It's not that good, but like, if I don't practice, that's why I have to do these videos every day. I do some practice and like, do some mock calls. Because, like, I think, like, since like now it's the ramp up phase, probably I'm gonna focus way more like in the job, the 9 to 5 job. But I'm gonna still do mock calls, and because I have to be, around, you know. So we'll see. So yeah, man, that's it. Let's keep moving forward and let's conquer. Bye.